Hi everybody, my 8 o'clock dogs are here. I have two poodles. They look exactly the same, so we're just going to focus on this one. We're doing the same exact thing with both of them. We're just shaving them down. So they are going to get a real quick shave before I put them in the bathtub, or they're never going to get clean and they're never going to dry if I don't get some of this hair off first. They are just getting a regular poodle cut, a pet cut, which is just short all over. Shave the face, shave the feet, and cut the nails, clean the ears, and get the hair out of the eyes so she can see where she's going. Also, I want to show you how cute this is. I make coffee mugs with the dog's pictures if the owner wants to buy one. This one says grooming day, golden retriever, but the dog's name can go right here. We got a comb, and there is the golden retriever after he's been groomed with this little bandana. Isn't that cute? But I'm using it for my coffee. All right, let's get started. I'm going to get my mask on so I don't breathe in all this stuff that's flying around in the air. You need to stand up. Thank you. Both of these dogs are really good. Like I said, I'm only going to show her haircut because it just takes too much time to film both of them. So we're just going to do one. But basically, it's the same thing. They're both getting shaved down. And I'll show you the other dog at the end of the video. I think it's her sister. The other one is gray and she's black. But we're just going to focus on her haircut today. I'm going to go ahead and just get the hair out of her eyes before I put her in the bathtub so she can see. There we go. That's good enough for now. I have her in the bathtub now. I'm just loading her up in shampoo. Then I will rinse her off and put on conditioner, make sure she's nice and soft, blow dry her, and then I'm going to finish her haircut. All right, I'm going to finish blow drying her and finish up her haircut, but she has to be dry before we get started on the haircut. And put my mask on, if I can find it. Hold on. Can you imagine if she still had all that hair? If I washed her with all that hair, she would just be dripping wet. I have the fan going to help dry her face, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on her tail. See if I can save it. I don't think it's too bad. I'm going to use my slicker brush. I'm going to go ahead and use my tin blade to shave under her tail too. Get some of that hair away so I can see what I'm doing. So poodles get pom-poms on their tails if the owner likes that. That's the typical poodle style. Little pom-pom back here. Some people, well, I actually should say a lot of people have poodles that don't like poodles and do not want them to look like poodles. So they want everything the same length. No foo-foos, no fluffy heads. Everything the same. Okay, so her tail is brushed out. I can get the comb through it. I'm going to go ahead and take my really, really curved scissors and trim her tail up. Take about half that off. I'm done with her body. So she has her round little pom-pom on her tail. She's got it tucked under, but you can see it's just a little ball. Okay, so her feet are all shaved. Her nails are all trimmed. And now I am working my way around to her head. So I'm going to brush out her ears. Got my slicker brush. Actually, I'm going to trim some of her head to kind of get it out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. So I am going to use my thinning shears on her ears just to kind of thin them out. They're not in too bad shape, but they are a little tangled up, and that just helps to thin them out so I don't have to rip her hair out trying to brush them out. Brush her head. I just use my comb Keep the brush cleaned out. I think it's been about 6 months since her last haircut, in case you're wondering. Just going to thin out the back if I can find. Here they are. Thin out the back here. Brush underneath. Open her hair up and brush inside. Okay, I'm going to trim the top of her head, from the corner of her eye, the corner of her ear, all the way around. Excuse me. She's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and spray her down with some conditioning spray. This makes her nice and shiny, makes her look like velvet. Going to wipe her face off with some water, and she still has a little bit of eye boogie crust. I'm going to try to get out with this. I'm going to try to get it wet. This side over here is kind of still a little sticky and gooey. Just going to wipe that up. I'm going to come in with my scissors underneath and just snip it off. I mean, you can only do so much. Don't want to get too close to her skin, but there we go. I think I got it. She's good about it. Wipe that out. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm going to dress her up. Her and her sister back here have matching bandanas. Is that your collar? Okay, just slips on. Well, I should say it slips over the collar. Just kind of string. I make the bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. Hey, I know her ears are puffy, guys, but that's the way they look. That's the way they look. That's poodle ears. You just double check, make sure they're even. Make sure her head is even. Looks good to me. Just make sure the comb goes through without any tangles. Double check underneath. All right. She's done. I'm going to go back here and finish her sister, and I'll show you what she looks like when she's done. Okay, let's go. Big difference, huh?
And here's her sister. Pretty much exactly the same, but a different color.